Hey guys, welcome to another live. What's up, guys? What's popping? What's popping, guys? Good night, guys. What's going on? So, guys, we're on YouTube and on Facebook. So, I was just scrolling to Facebook some minutes ago. I'm here, Adassa. I thought about CA Maxine, Dana, whatever. But at the right time, you can't rush Dana if you do something. At the right time, we don't want to rush Dana if you do something. But maybe I could hear what she has said. Hold on. Oh,
Miss B, I saw you go sit down and have Maxine. I use your contact them. And I do not talk about it. Maxine only want to still want something to fling you underneath the bus. You go say Mr. Perfect cannot have nothing to do so. That you can sit down on your ass and you scroll through Miss B page to go find video from 2019. He come back now and come dash in a Miss B face. And I talk to oh Miss B a liar. One video with Miss Joanne, she got dig up. Come and come that she told say oh Miss B a liar because Miss B did talk. But Miss Joanne did talk say from the first instant for the officer there. You see all the if you familiar Miss B, you do use another content to me. Because you disrespect Miss B too much and use a Judas to be using the woman content. Sometimes I wonder why Miss B have you I use her content then. I don't say when Miss B is wrong, people must don't tell her that she's wrong. But Maxine not a person. She just want something. She glad to hear want something. We got dig up on all memories and long time so come from flinging at Miss B face. We can't talk about listen what they say here, what they say here, what Miss Joanne did say. Oh, Miss B a liar dance or something. And when you're done, you come on, come talk about your love her. Love what? As a love go? As a love go? I dig up strive and I dig up long time sitting. And according to she, remember she did come up 2 years ago, come talk so you can't strike her. So why? Why? And then the admin they did go after her the time and put her in her place. And how she do is call me this scammer thief, liar, all the wrong things in the book she call me D. And I use the lady content them. Eh? Miss D, I don't know what is the reason you said because Maxine hungry. Why you leave her with your content then? You're not responsible for Maxine. Maxine, I know your kidney. Maxine, I know your family. She's supposed to know her way out. How to put money in her pocket. She have children. And you should have put yourself in a position to be
Maxine
you
looking
is
a
her
combat,
source.
nothing over
Because she
here.
not honor manners and she not honor respect. She's the first one to quit to fling you underneath the bus at hard time. And you gonna get up and you gonna serve the people like them there? Eh? We as one little something then run to come, dig up and come, talk something about you. You need to do something about it. You need to do something about it. Because all of me, she never have a next content to use. Yeah? Enough people who me see, not do like what Maxine do. Not do so much like what Maxine do. And then get your strike then. So you need to go for it too. And stop sorry for her.
What a bangaranga. What a bangaranga, yes. Shouldn't go. Stick. Guys,
Alright, so normally when I see things that trend and I take over social media, normally me just mind my business and all. Even if I have an opinion, I say me just say it in my house and say you people around me, me normally take up my phone and do this. But I have to say something about this. With the video with the little boy a bullying next to her, right? I feel like his mother just make Jamaica 10 times angrier. I feel like when she comes say, make everybody more eat it now. Because, like, me not think she think about what she comes say. Alright, me know say, I not justify your son actions. Me know say, you're protective of him same way you care about him. And me know say, right now, him probably not safe right now and thing I try make we sympathize with you and thing, but I feel like you talk too much things for the life. I feel like say you should just come apologize and just beg Jamaica to just have look sympathy sorry for you and your son. Because right now you look it sound like you're justifying actions. Because even if him have anger issues, that has nothing to do with nobody. And even if him so angry when him have to do people so, why not go do it to film size? Why not do it to film
good
size
night,
and film
done it.
age group? Why they look why they? Me not feel like say a thing about what I say. Me not feel a thing about what I say. Because right now everybody more heated. And one next thing too, me not say you lie, no. Me not say you lie or none of that. But in my opinion, you say people are run down your son with machete. Miss, that's hard to believe because me I tell you, you see to all the video they would make the family member them angry. Me not feel like them a come for your son and miss. Me not feel him can run left them because me know say if them a come for him, me know them a come for him with blood in their eyes. So that too, me not feel like that. Me feel like say you just a try, you know what? Get look simple. Hey, be afraid you not supposed to post a video and then concuss me. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna concuss me too. You know. Me not care.
Now, people, the Portland police have charged a 12-year-old boy who was seen physically assaulting another boy on a school compound in Portland on Thursday, September 12th. The matter was reported to the police and an investigation was launched. The matter will be brought before the children's court. However, his court date has not yet been finalized. So, people, the incident took place on September 12th and it went viral on social media. Right? He was charged with bodily harm on Wednesday, September 17th. So make we see how this work out, people. Make we see how it work out. But right now, people, the whole world upset with the boy mother. Because the boy mother come out with one voice note and want to talk one back a different something. Like she want to justify what your son do. And people not having it. People not having it. For those who didn't hear the voice note,
Guys, a 4 and I'm going to look at thumbs up.
I'm going to play it for you guys to hear it, and then we play with Jamaicans that say right now about this because trust me, it better they come and beg sympathy for your son. You may tell you and tell Jamaicans say she's sorry. But when she say get everybody upset.
It's unacceptable. It's very unacceptable for me. I cannot accept this from none of my kids. You understand? I am a mother of mothers, and a woman. And when everybody at the top or eat with father, I don't live with man from the day I have that child in my home. And me and my son and my daughter alone. And in the end of the day, it's wrong. And in the can't see no reason to give right this up. But there is something behind the video that I don't wish to publicize. And I I did not know there was something there in the video until CJ have a meeting with him yesterday. And it is a long story. The school never video went and then he wrote it down with my shade. Chop up the chicken because I shoot them aware and he felt that never go for a video. I'm going to go to the parents as a mother and talk to them because we don't want them to come and see me and we don't want to put the parents in a problem. Some of we are single mother, some of we can't find to say that we have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that is all I have to say about it. I mean, I go to him and I need to. All I can do, I speak counseling for each other. It is real. I can't watch the video because when we see the first part of the video, the home, because I am a mother of 4 boys with me. And none of them never get into this yet. And this is coming from bigger child who used to bully him at the school. And I did not know this until yesterday when he talked to the CDA.
Even if they not bully him, he ain't have to come out and a beat up a little boy. Even we don't know if that little boy there. Guys, thanks for your thumbs up.
So everybody to the video and them are with it. We just let them talk. We let them talk. Because the water they can't finish. Water of perfect kid. And we can tell you.
So what is this mother saying? That somebody run on her son with cutlass already.
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that this little boy was involved? That is what is this what she's saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody run on your son with cutlass and it's not this little boy, and you and this little boy at school and on playing games, as currently what they're saying, they're playing games, and he was supposed to get conked, and the little boy said no, and then after that, no, you beat him, you kick him so hard, you kick him in his face, give him so much kick with your foot or your knee. And then when you're done, your mother wants to justify that and say, oh, because somebody run on you with cutlass, you're going to walk around and bully
Lame
other people.
excuse.
Oh, mother, come on. You said you have 4 boys.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, 4 boys is hard to raise,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're not a father around
Feed
them.
them.
So be careful of what you're trying to tell this child that you have.
Mm-hmm.
They can go around and hurt people for fun.
And no
And nothing's going
business.
to come out of it.
Yeah.
Please be very careful, mother, because I don't hear all know you apologize and say, my son should not have done this
And
to
he's
this little
sorry.
boy. All no, I don't hear she say that. Say, my son should not have done this.
Oh, you're
Right?
sorry. And
Don't do
beer.
this, mother, please. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. You need to carry your son to school and come in front of whether it's a little boy parents or his mother or what have you and apologize and let your son know that this is wrong and he
Mm-hmm.
mustn't try to get himself involved in this incident, something like this again.
Again.
You
It's
understand? Because I
straight
don't know
from
what this
military
mother is saying.
school.
She's saying that her son can go around, or her sons them can go around and do anything to anybody, and it's nothing, right? Oh.
Luma, like she don't wanna tell. Them run down our son already with machete because of his shoes and his belt. And you know hear that pan no blog and no care that you know hear that pan nothing to radio station, nothing at
Mm-hmm.
all. The woman is just a beating woman. You know, excuse me language, yeah, man. I justify where her picnic do. Before she catch her picnic at school, her picnic and tell her picnic say, what him do to the little boy is wrong. No. No, she not do that. That little boy they run him down with my shit lie she a tell.
So.
And she there behind the video. And she there behind the video. She want a man take a piece of rope and get a tree. Just double the rope and get a tree cross her back. Yeah. Suppose somebody catch a son and do our son like how our son do look boy. How should I feel
Feel
about that?
exactly.
About something the video. Lie she
No,
tell
no,
nobody
they.
no feel with no
Mm-hmm.
machine. Who would
Lie.
go run a little pitney like that
With
with
machine.
machine?
Mm-hmm.
She told them people are too lie and wicked for big people, man. And that is why society stays so and them pitney not change. Because when the little boy hear she tell them thing, the little boy feel like say a good thing him do.
to beat the people them pick me. As can say, that little boy there, I see him so she can't rule him. I see him so him be by him yard. I would have see him so when she talk to him and she slap him fight her too. Hi, good morning to my entire diaspora, my Jamaican people. Good morning. Um, there's so much I want to say, but let me just chop it up in my 2 cents. When I watched that video, it's so disturbing
Mm-hmm.
what that 12-year-old child did to his fellow classmate or his fellow schoolmate. But
True.
what sticks me the most is at the end of the video when he literally kicked that boy in his head. We wonder who created the monsters. Why I said that? When I listen to the voice note of the mom, all she's doing is justifying the fact that her son, the monster that she created, and I ain't taking back my words, and that's the truth. She has created a monster, and all I know is evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Because something like this happened, she didn't even apologize
Apologize
for her son's action.
or behavior.
I didn't hear any of it with her commanded
I'm
my child.
sorry.
All she said, I'm going to seek counseling for
Mm-hmm.
my son anger issue. I can guarantee you that this very child, if she speak to him within the home, probably he answer her
Kick
back
you and kick
and
him
use
down.
even explicit. So who knows what happened behind closed door? It's evident that this boy is not raised properly. And you know what? I think that you could have keep your mouth shut because you make it even worse. And this shows me and shows and show other people that the monster really created in the homes. Mothers, we have good mothers out there, but mothers that doing the dirty laundry, shame on you. What if it was someone else did your child that?
Mm-hmm.
I know it would be a different story.
Yeah,
You would
different.
have brought it probably on every platform.
Farm.
You probably would have said you're not stopping until they lock this kid away.
True.
So a rude awakening. You and your child need to face the maximum
Strength.
of the law.
True.
And that
Sentence.
truth, that boy could have been dead. Thank
Mm.
God somebody prayed for him. And that's why he's here today. Shame, shame,
On
shame on
on
you.
you.
You have
True.
created a monster.
Right this so. Tala. Ya go kick down picky and face it. Me say. Yeah, when Miss Kitty I say yeah.
I am sick and tired of it. And then now, when I think we're not going to send them picnic come to school, I mean, even if they call them picnic, I mean, we don't know what they
Come guys, give me a little thumbs up. Where I get all of this story. All of the little clippings and play.
Teachers are under siege, students are under siege, everybody under siege from a small number of students. I am sick and tired of it. And then now, when I think we're not going to send them picnic come to school, I mean, even if they call them picnic, I mean, we don't know what them. We don't know, I don't know what they are or the proper terminology to classify them. Because I cannot understand. You know, look a friend there at school, all right? We're not have a little playing or whatever. If you still say the young man not involved, just low, you know. I said, well, man, I want to, you know, I play, I want to, you know. It has some big man vibes, may I get. Has some gangster vibes, may I get. Eh? Has some cruel intention vibes, may I get. It's like, what is wrong with our children? And I've said it before, and I will say it again. The erosion of family in our country is causing and has caused a major problem. Now tell me, say, you left your yard
to come to school can be a menace to society and be a menace to schools and your fellow classmates. Remember, one compound everybody depend. Normally, when you go to a school, right? You're my one. Normally, when you're at school, we're all one body. We protect each other. Nowadays, it's almost like an implosion. The school people attack each other. When the bigger one, then, who's supposed to protect the younger one, it's almost as if they're turning on them.
At that time.
I am sick to my stomach watching that video. I remember just last year, we had another situation where a young man stepped on one of them clocks and he beat the people, them son, to a pulp, picnic unconscious in a hospital. And there are so many parents who are going through this. And then now, when I send my good picnic on my school, and you're picnic do my picnic, so now, how it go? How it really go? How it really go? No, how it really go? I can start talk the things them the rightful way. Cause you see as a parent, something go off in your brain, May I tell you, it's something not right as so. When it comes to your baby and protecting your baby, yeah, especially as a mother, it's not right. Yeah. This not good. You understand? It's not right. What is the problem? Why not having the children in our house and cannot speak to them and grow them properly? And when people telling us they're not ready to picnic, or not have the wherewithal to picnic, to care and monitor and manage children, and have a problem with these things. We have a problem with these things. When people come after, why they're coming to school with such enmity, with such anger in a them soul. To come, maim, kill, and destroy other people picnic. And if people start talking now, both of the kids, they go, oh God, the kids, the kids, the kids. Teacher can't talk to them. Dean of discipline can't talk to them. Principal can't talk to them. Nobody can talk to them. And them unleash them picnic from other people picnic. Every day, day in, day out. And the hottest part about it, normally those students, when you send call them parents, nobody turns up. Nobody comes. Them just left like a Lego beast. My heart is so full right now. I can't even talk good. May I tell you? The way I feel. The way I feel. But as I watched that video there, and I said to myself, Father God, suppose I have my baby, I'll them somebody.
No, God.
Mighty God of Daniel, God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, what can really go, sir? This boy is small, in frame, in little, in tiny. And these things affect children long term. A lot of the homes that it seems like some of these children are coming out of, need to be investigated. And that is why the other day when I spoke about monetizing or seemingly monetizing domestic violence, children live what they learn. And when they are in environments where it is war, like a war zone, they come to school and they replicate exactly the same thing. Because they butter bruise, so their mother get kicked down, taught down, beat up. And even in some cases, those small, Probably the father might get beat up and kicked down, me no know. You understand? And when them see them something, them think it is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Because at home, that disputes are resolved. Boop bap, boop bap, boop bap, boop bap. The way the thing make my heart feel heavy. Like there's a knot in my feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just want to reach through the phone and just cover the little boy and just hug him up.
Oh
And I
God.
pray that that mother or father or mother and father of that youngster, right, just hug him up tonight and hold him safe, right? And let him know that he is loved. Let him know that he's protected. Let him know that he's cared for. And also, other parents, teach your children when they see these atrocities happening in school, raise an alarm. Raise an alarm, ball out, raise an alarm. And I hope that, I want to ask teachers and principals, bodies, right? Because don't sit there and watch it unfold. Don't sit there and just have your phone,
True.
right? Raise an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Raise an alarm. Claudette, I tell you, say my blood run cold. When I say my blood do, run cold. Because me I tell you, I say every parent thing I can talk over. Me I tell you no. I'm not here, you know. I'm not here. Me I tell you I'm not here. And every parent something I can talk about. Yeah, not talk over. Yeah. Same for the same. Yeah. Cause nobody feel like, you know, you are going to send your them come to school and your them are going to arm people, children, and you and your kids are in your bed, and other people, children are in a hospital, and it's just, yeah, yeah, you understand? Yeah. Rusker. Rusker.
Mm-hmm.
It is so depressing, may I tell you. Because I've had a long day, I've had meetings and stuff working on documents. I'm coming and I saw it and I said, oh my God, something is wrong, guys. Something is wrong. Pardon. It's on the news, Naomi. Okay. I want for parents, teach your children, right? When you see anything like this happening at school, make an alarm, raise an alarm, get the teacher, get the security, get other students. We oftentimes talk about it, but I don't think it is, I don't know. We talk about it, but me not think it a rivet in a them brain. Me not think it a rivet. And very salient point just made. Parents need to stop ignoring the signs. If you see that your child is exhibiting certain behavioral patterns, don't turn a blind eye to it. Don't ignore it and act like it's not there. It is there. Wake up and smell the coffee. It is brewing. It is there. Your child needs help. He or she is crying out for help. Stop turning a blind eye and act like you're picking good and all is good when all is not dandy. All is not dandy. You have to deal with it head on because it is only going to mushroom and get and turn into a bigger problem. When you ignore the small things, it snowballs, it rolls up and become a rolling calf. And this you them will never find excuse for them pick up a them same one enough time come back and bite off your ears. This mother beating in front of picnic and arguing and domestic violence and violence being in the home as a norm, it needs to stop. Our children are watching, they are seeing, and enough of them, though they may not talk, they understand exactly what is happening. And that is why a lot of them go to school and manifest these things and behave in this way because them stressed out at home.
And when they see the behavior at home, they think it is normal. Because if every day I get up and I say war in my house, but I believe so they, well then I saw you solve dispute by war. Cause I saw me see the people in my yard solve all their problems by warring. I don't see anybody talking it out. I don't see anybody, saying I'm sorry. I don't see anybody apologizing. I don't see anybody respecting other people's space, right? I don't see anybody respecting themselves or respecting others. So therefore, I guess to fist up somebody and thump up a boy, that is the way to deal with it. And that is why I'm saying a lot of parents have abdicated their responsibility and they have failed and are failing their children. The video is so painful. It is so hurtful. I remember last year when the one with the young man with the whole Clark's behavior and that rocked my world so badly. Sometimes your child is acting out. Maybe they have learning issues. They have problems. They have mental disabilities. They have certain things. We are going with them and them don't know how to express it. Investigate your picnic. Pay attention to your child.
True.
Pay attention to your child. Some parents are too focused on the wrong things. When I say you can buy a picnic brand name if you can afford it, by all means. Buy whatever and do whatever for your children once you can afford it. But there are also other important things about them character where you have to tell them about as well. Be truthful, be honest, be forthright, be fair, be just, be kind, be empathetic, be compassionate, be thoughtful, be giving, be helpful.
Clad more independent woman. Me not promote none of that.
Even telling you this. I mean, I send my blood clot youth or road to make problem with people. And then mother grow him. And me I grow him. You know why me I grow him? Because me have to teach him the right way, what me know. Because me is a troublemaker. Me I tell you that me send him go road to go learn. And me have to teach him the right way, what me know. Because me is a troublemaker. Me I tell you that me send him go road to go learn. Now, people, you see, with everything that's going on right now in the schools, especially with the video with the youth have beat the little boy, yeah, tell the people, you get a lot of people upset right now, and parents not take no check. You see, some of them pick me, yeah, them are go put them parents in a trouble, you know. Me say them are go put them parents in a trouble because when your picnic at school go fight off somebody else's picnic, that parent, mother or father, now go take no talk and then go over school, go lit down for your picnic. That the parent they in a trouble now. So you as the parent of the accused have to go war that the mother or father they will lick for your picnic, you know, because for your picnic lick that the mother or father picnic and the mother or father decide to go lick back for your picnic. So you in return are go and decide to lick back the father or the mother, and here comes problem that you call war start. So people by any means, anything you have to do, if you want the picnic them, tell them say please stay out of trouble, stay out of harm's way. No matter what you have to do for them learn, try do it because it are gonna make things bad in a Jamaica, yeah, you know. That's why crime and violence will never stop. And your picnic always a beat up my picnic at school. My picnic graduate and turn big man now. Can't beat him again. And he still has to carry in my mind. Revenge he want. He would have want to kill your picnic too. So it's an ongoing thing. We have to know what we are do as parents. Me I tell you, the kids them now learn certain way. But we have to try and can't stop try because it a go bloody. This your father you know. Say him picnic at Almantown Primary. I want picnic I bully him down there. And him decide say him a go down the kind of know that picnic people. Because nobody know what to know so then they yard and hear pilling you picnic at school. They know I hear that.
Son come home from school to tell me he's getting bullied at school.
Primary, right? My little 7-year-old son come home to me, and tell me, say, that bully, I get bullied, You see me? I'm going to tell you this, People controlling no blood, picnic them, Put on my glasses, called darkness. I say, controlling no blood, picnic. I make sure go over to this man, I'm going to know him face, I'm going to know him blood face and make sure I talk to him teacher, and I tell her, I deal with him. When I go over there, she stand up over in the class, she say, notice that him stand up over too. That means it's a regular thing for him. I tell you this. I not send my blood youth or road to make problem with people. And then mother grow him. And me I grow him. You know why me I grow him? Because I have to teach him the right way, what me know. Because I'm not a troublemaker. Me I tell you that I send him to road to go learn. You understand me? So I will tell him this put, Me not go left it in your money, You see me? Parents out there, you know the type of a picnic you want to have. You know the youth them want to grow. You know what want to put in them. You know the type of youth want to send out come a road. Me I tell you this. But I want to keep them on a black yard if you don't want them here. Me I tell you that straight. Because no youth now come deal with my youth no way and they just go so, Me now go bury my black picnic in nobody, Me I tell you that straight, Me say me go know him. Me see him and me know him and not a little youth selling up. Or me I go tell you this, me make sure bring it to the teacher and say, teach, deal with it. My youth them talk. My son them talk, me say him on his decks and do him work. Youth come up by the table and he put him on the table and look youth box off him, book off of the table and them way them and him and deal with him. You understand me? I go tell him this. You see me now hide my face. See my face and look at my blood ugly face. Remember me telling you that. Deal with no bumbuckler youth. Deal with uno youth. Remember me tell you that. Me not run joke with people.
Good morning, everybody. And I want to say thank you to God for everything. I want to give him thanks for everything. So everything we need, everything. No people. The video we see where I make multiple rounds with the little boy. I beat the little boy. I beat the people and pick them. But instead of school. No. Many persons are going to say, oh, he's just a child and whatever. No. Nice. Okay. You have the features of a child, yes? You have the features of a child. But he not act like a child. Not true. He not act like a child. He not act like one good look up in your send go to school. Because that I never play fight. No playing the day so. Because at the end of the day, the child that was getting bullied, beat up, everything in a one, he was crying. He was in fear for his life. He might cry. You can't see him. Oh God. Yo, a trauma not even know. Trauma not even know. Tell us something. We hear people that say they're willing for orange and I'm telling you something. Any color I wear up there, I go wear. Any color we I wear up there, I go wear. Them say we don't feel condone violence. And we don't feel. Yeah. I am all for nobody being violent to nobody. That's me. But people, when you see when I beat the man with you notice when you did this at the first one, the little shot took one. Where my sister man then him come in, how him hold him, him hold him, and then when him hold him like another one and then him get to work, and that a business. I must see here a leader, I must see him run his school. Think I did the principal. Even when the little girl say, leave him alone, so if you let him, the same runner and tell us we shut him out. Now, what I want to know, I want to know if you are who him a beat people and I deal with people, so. I want to know if I'm father and say I beat him mother, so, or somebody where in a household him see beat people and deal with people, so, because I can't just WWE him watch whenever time he come on and him carrying like that. I used to watch it too. Me not ask so. Me not ask so. So you can say something is wrong. Something is wrong. And we in a Jamaica, you come like some people, kind of all away, you know, and all away. Because some people are spiritualized and all away. It look like some people feel for understand, say. You see, the country, the world pan a world, but you see, the country Jamaica, Jamaica want whole prayer, we want prayer. We want prayer like we need, people need for going night. We need to go. I not even see them keep breakfast something again when they used to do the prayer thing. I never see them do that again. The country, I remember I watch one something, and it was an international thing where they must say Jamaica, the other country. Well, then would I say every square mile or so, there is a church. Every square mile there is a church. So, I don't understand how all of a sudden Christians get cool and we not go hard and say alright then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because me no hardly see no more answer Christian in my eyes because me must say everybody have to see them a prayer. That is just the truth. But me no hardly see people that take over the internet for prayer and read well and but the Bible tell you, remember it's the word, the word say if we seek him though, if we seek him and we turn from our wicked ways, we hear and heal the land. You know see, they come like summer with that you see what happen. You know see what happen? Look how you look about your career. Remember, one comment where somebody said, if you know, say them are picking a demon, and people have said, don't say that I will picking them in the future and whatever, but suppose that person they say. Me can argue with that person there. I cannot argue with that person because everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Yes. Give God thanks, thank you, Jesus. Me raised two beautiful human beings. Thank you, Jesus. My son don't even talk. He don't even talk for purpose. He not even talk for us. When he was going to Monroe, I used to miss worry about him. Because I said no talk and he's so soft. I used to worry about that child so much. But you see, because me cover him under the blood. And me beg God, watch over him. You understand? He had two incidents while going to that school. Two incidents he had while going to that school. Two incidents where he was bullied. Two incidents. And I had to show up. That is a different story for another time. We are going to do that story time there. Yeah, man, you have to show up, man. Yeah, man, you have to show up for the man. I have to show up for him, man. Yeah, man. Richie never saw Richie kind of hold back certain things, but then again, Richie militant. Richie come like one little. I don't even know if to say it. You know them look a bougie girl and then them have a look a gangster in them. Yeah, Richie was kind of that type. Like Richie, she look by her, you know, say if you move. So she never really, know. Yeah. Because you know, say bully them from long time. Probably we got school and before we bully them. But me I say, we need to do what we have to do. We need to. Because there's certain things that I want to say, but I can't. I'm not permitted to. Is this smirk on my face? Me say me upset. So when me see me stammer, me no stammer. Me say me stammer, me eye full of water. And me say, look at me beat the people them pitney. Look at me deal with the people them pitney. Eh? What you say? Me say me tell them someone wear any colour for my too. Me niece them and me nephew them. And when me say niece and nephew, me just talk about my sister and my brother children them. Me talk about my friend them. Children. Because I believe in growing children as a village. Me believe in that. Me I go about my business and me see somebody I stop. Yeah, me I stop. And me I say, what's going on here? Yes, man. Yeah, man. Me I pop it up and pull it up. Yeah, man. Me believe in that.
Yeah, cause you'll never ever see me see two people squabble and excitement. I'm gonna go with my phone. Never. Never. Me I go in there and me I pull them apart. I'm saying no. No, no stop this. You go on home, go on home. And if your children that I know, me I see them parents man, I say, look, man, if you talk to Tom, if you talk to Jerry, we can't live like this, Jamaica. We can't live like this. Remember them say the children are the future, then if at this time, but be our future, then it's not dark. It's dark. It's very dark. No be honest, dark. It's dark. It's dark, man. It's dark. May I tell you, it's dark. It's dark.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Sentencing hearing for Portland businessman Everton Beach's Stout MacDonald postponed again. Not a good look. Opposition says Prime Minister should call the elections. And later in sports, Fraser's whip hammered by Tigres in CONCACAF Women's Championship Cup. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carrie Ann Simpson. Here are the details. The sentencing hearing for Portland businessman Everton Beach's Stout MacDonald, who was convicted for the contract killing of his wife Tanya, has been postponed again. The matter is now set for September 26. MacDonald and his co-accused Oscar Barnes appeared before the Home Circuit Court this morning. The matter was adjourned after the court was told by the presiding judge, Justice Chester Stamp, was unavailable. A 7-member jury on March 6 found MacDonald and Barnes guilty of murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Prosecutors had reported that Tony MacDonald was killed on July 20, 2020, along the Sherwood Forest Main Road in Portland after her husband took out a contract on her life. The parliamentary opposition is again calling for Prime Minister Andrew Holness to resign or call an election to allow the Jamaican people to decide whether he should continue to lead the country. Speaking at a press briefing moments ago, opposition leader Mark Golding argued that based on the findings of the IC report, Mr. Holness has placed the country's reputation in disrepute.
This is a serious blot on the country's image, both locally and internationally. It is untenable for our Prime Minister not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission. We cannot go on like this. The Prime Minister must step aside now or call fresh elections so that the people have the chance to elect a new government that can take our country out of this mess.
Meanwhile, King's Counsel K.D. Knight told journalists that the details of the report are alarming.
I do not, for 1 minute, suggest guilt. I don't. But what I suggest is that the process should be allowed to take place, and those who are found culpable be held accountable.
In the meantime, the opposition leader has reacted to the bomb threats which were issued against the Prime Minister and his family, which led to an increased police presence around his residence.
We absolutely abhor any such conduct. We call upon the security forces, law enforcement to investigate it thoroughly, and if there are any perpetrators, to bring them to justice. And I want to extend my personal sympathies to Mr. and Mrs. Holness and their family.
National Integrity Action NIA has taken issue with what it says was the silence of Prime Minister Andrew Holness about being investigated by the Integrity Commission for potential illicit enrichment. The matter was raised on TVJ's All Angles last night.
There have been questions surrounding the parliamentarians who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission. Principal Director of NIA, Daniel Archer, says the IC's report details a chronology of meetings and communication with the Prime Minister about the probe.
When you look at this report, the initial communication was September 30th, 2022, regarding the omissions in the 2021 statutory declaration. There were follow-up requests to provide additional information and corrections. February 23, 2023, March 6, 2023, March 12, 2023, April 4th, 2023. He was interviewed on January 12, 2023. Further meetings and interviews were had, and a significant meeting was had on the 31st of August 2023. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023. I'm going to make sure I write them down because we don't want to make no error. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023, informing him of the referral received for investigations regarding his 2021 statutory declarations, and the referral raised concerns about potential illicit enrichment and other issues.
Speaking last night on TVJ's All Angles, Ms. Archer says the Prime Minister should not have kept the country in the dark about the investigation.
Even if we're not concerned about the veracity, the truth in these documents, I am concerned that my leader, Dr. Andrew Holness, did not tell me as a voter, as an individual, as a citizen, that he knew that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating under the pretext that this was a dopey thing. Nobody know nothing about it. No, when you're a citizen, that he knew that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating under the pretext that this was a dopey thing. Nobody know nothing about it. No, when you look at this report, and this is when you want to ask for facts, if you don't think the money important, the honesty, the truth is important, because you made me feel that nothing ever goes so. And if you have interviews, you have emails, you have meetings, and a one-on-one thing. One of the meetings were held at his office.
The Integrity Commission report relating to the Prime Minister's statutory declarations was tabled in Parliament this week. Dr. Holness told the House that his personal financial affairs from 2018 to 2023 were examined, including associate private third-party businesses and transactions, but only his 2021 declaration was submitted for investigation. He says more than 3,600 transactions were examined, 28 bank accounts and over 80 witness statements collected, yet the IC could not conclude illicit enrichment. He further rejected some of the findings in the report.
I also reject claims in the report that I have hindered the examination of my declarations by not supplying information requested. Let it be known that I have complied with any obligation placed on me within the law. As far as I am aware, the company with which I am directly associated is compliant and up to date with its filings.
Hal Shaneberg, TVJ News.
From dreams to reality. Let Active Home Center be here once.
Hal Shaneberg, TVJ News.
Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Aubin Hill,
You tell them this.
No. Many persons are going to say, oh, he's just a child and whatever. No. Nice. Okay. He might be features of a child, yes. He might be features of a child. But he not act like a child. Not sure. He not act like a child. He not act like one good look up in your send go to school. Because that I never play fight. No playing no dead so. Because at the end of the day, the child that was getting bullied, beat up, everything in a one, he was crying. He was in fear for his life. He might cry. You can't see him. Oh God. You know what trauma not even know. Trauma not even know. Tell us something. We hear people that say they're willing to wear orange and tell us something. Any color I wear up that I go wear. Any color we I wear up that I go wear.
So we know fi condone violence and we know fi yeah. I am all for nobody being violent to nobody. That's me. But people, when you see when I beat woman with you notice when you video start the first one, the one little shot took a one, where my sister man then him come in, and when hold him, when hold him, and then when him hold him like another one and then him get to work, then that a business. I must see here a leader, must see him run his school. Think I did the principal.
Mhm.
Even when the little girl say, leave him alone, so if you left him, you say him run her and tell us we shut her mouth. Now what I want to know, I want to know if you who him see a beat people and I deal with people so. I want to know if my father him see a beat him mother so, or somebody where in a household him see beat people and deal with people so, because I can't just WWE him watch whenever time he come on and him carrying like that. I used to watch it too. Me not ask so. Me not ask so. So you can say something is wrong. Something is wrong. And we in a Jamaica, we come like some people, kind of all away, you know, not all away. Because some people have spiritualized and all away. It look like some people fail to understand, say. You see, the country, the world pan a whole, but you see, the country Jamaica, Jamaica want only for prayer. We want prayer. We want prayer like we need for, people need for God in night. We need to go, even see them a keep breakfast something again, when I used to do the prayer thing, we never see them do that again. The country, I remember I watch one something, and it was an international thing where they must say, Jamaica, the other country. But then would I say every square mile or so, there is a church. Every square mile, there is a church. So, I don't understand how all of a sudden Christians get cool and we they nah go hard and say, alright, then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because me no hardly see no more as a Christian in my eyesight because me must say everybody have a see them a prayer. That is just the truth. But me no hardly see people that take over the internet for prayer and read with land. But the Bible tell you, remember say it's the word say if we seek him though, if we seek him I will turn from our wicked ways, we hear and eat the land. You know see, they come like somebody that you see what go happen. You know see what happen? Look about your career. Remember, one comment where somebody said, if you know, sister, they might pick a demon. And people have said, don't say that, I'll put them in the future and whatever, but suppose that person, they say, me can't argue with that person, I cannot argue with that person because everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Yes. Give God thanks, thank you, Jesus. Me raised two beautiful human beings. Thank you, Jesus. My son don't even talk. He don't even talk for purpose. He not even talk for us. When he was going to Monroe, I used to miss worry about him. Because I said no talk and he's so soft. I used to worry about that child so much. But just because me cover him under the blood. And me beg God, watch over him. You understand? He had two incidents while going to that school. Two incidents he had while going to that school. Two incidents where he was bullied. Two incidents. And I had to show up. That is a different story for another time. Never go to that story time then. Yeah man, have to show up man. Yeah man, have to show up for the man. Man, have to show up for him man. Yeah man. Richie never saw Richie kinda all back certain thing, but then again Richie militant. Richie come like one little. I don't even know if he say it. You know them look a bougie girl and then them have a look a gangster and them. Yeah, Richie was kinda that type. Like Richie, she look by her, you know, say for move. So she never really know. Yeah. Because you know, say bully them from long time. From we got school and before we bully them. But me I say, we need to do what we have to do. We need to. Because there's certain things that I want to say, but I can't. I'm not permitted to. I'm not permitted to. Is this smirk on my face? Mr. Me upset. Mr. When me see me stammer, me no stammer. Mr. Me stammer, me eye full of water. And me say, look at me beat the people them Pitney. Look at me with the people them Pitney. Eh? What you say? Me tell them some we wear any color for my too. Me niece them and me nephew them. And when Mr. Niece and nephew, me not just a talk about my sister and my brother children them. Me a talk about my friend them children. Because I believe in growing children as a village. Me believe in that. Me a go about my business and me see somebody I stop. Yeah, me a stop. And me a say, what's going on here? Yes, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Me I pop it up and pull it up. Yeah, man. Me believe in that. Yeah, yeah. Cause you'll never ever see me see two people squabble and excitement. I'm gonna go with my phone. Never, never. Me I go in there and me I pull them apart. I'm say no, no, no. Stop. You see, go on home, go on home. And if your children that I know, me ask them parents, man. I say, come on, you need to talk to Tom. You need to talk to Jerry. We can't live like this, Jamaica. We can't live like this. Remember them children are future. Then if I this I go be our future, then it's dark. It's dark. It's very dark. No be honest, dark. It's dark. It's dark, man. It's dark. May I tell you, it's dark. It's dark.
All right, guys. Bye.